Hey everybody, it's Debbie with the Fancy Stamper. How you guys doing today? I'm doing all right. These adorable little nugget purse thingies that you can probably find them anywhere on YouTube or whatever, but I kind of altered them a little bit. I found them on a couple different sites and sort of liked what they did, but I wanted to change a few things because it made it easier for me. My handles kept coming off. So anyway, I'm going to show you how I did it. Well, let's get started. I'm going to show you some of the things we're going to need. And I know I just showed you some gold ones, but I'm going to show you what we're going to do right now. We're going to use these colors here. And this is some of our designer paper that's in our current catalog. And it has two sides. As you see, we're going to basically be using this side for most of it. What I like to do is I like to get a contrasting color for the little flap like this. So I find that it kind of makes your little embellishment look better. I've done it both ways. I've done it with the print and I've done it with the solid, and to me, you know, I prefer it. You can do it any way you want. I mean, I would make it your own, but this is how we're going to do this one today. And I have some of these faceted gems. I have my little trusty Bonefolder, and I also have a little bit of glimmer paper here. I'm going to show you why. What I usually do is, you know, we have these cute little embellishments that we use from Stampin' Up. We have these, and then I just showed you these really cute ones. They work perfect. I love them. But we also have some other tools, and I just want to make sure you know about them. Just really quick, just a cute little tip that I have. I have this little 1/2 inch hole punch. It's actually a paper punch. It's not a it's a circle, but it's not a hole punch. It's just a circle punch. So I got that, and what I do is I have one of these little empty containers that was from something else that I had before. If I can open it, I don't know. It's really on there. Okay, great. What I do is I kind of put my leftovers in there that I've been using. So in this case, it's just the diamond glimmer paper, and you can cut these and have these little circles that work for so many different things. You can use them as embellishments. You can use them, if you didn't want to use this or you didn't have these, you could use them as a little fastener on here. You could put it on with a dimensional. Looks really good. One little tip though, when you're cutting these glimmer papers, they're kind of rough like sandpaper because of the glitter, of course. Flip them over when you're cutting them and then just cut this way so you can cut easier. I don't know why it works out easier. Shouldn't, right? But it does. So anyhow, I'm just going to cut a few because I'm probably not even using them for this project, but I just wanted to show you. I'm going to use this for something else. But just so you know, you can save these little extra containers and put your other goodies in there to help you out. All right, I'm going to be talking about these dimensions, but I'll also have those written on the bottom too, so you guys can see them. Just so you know, this piece here, this is going to be for the little flat portion I talked to you about in the solid color. So this portion is 1 1/4 inches by, it's longer here, but you're only going to need 1 1/4 by 2 inches for this one. So we'll cut that. And then on your designer series paper, you're going to need a 2 inch by 6 inch piece, and this is already in 6 inches. How convenient. So, and you're going to need a little piece of ribbon. This is just a contrasting ribbon. This is for your handle. This one I used our little mini sequins that are new for our new catalog that came out in July. This works really good, and I don't know about you, but I kind of like purses that have this little bit of bling on it. This is kind of a little bit of what I added to their different creations when I was looking online. But I do like how this looks, and it sticks on really good, and it just looks extra cute. Plus, this one had the gold paper. I had the paper from the Eastern Palace, so I just used that. But on this one, I'm going to go ahead and cut my 2 inch by 6 inches so that I'll have that. So this is where our little nuggets are gonna go. And again, I'm gonna use my Tomboy here because it kind of holds it in place a little bit better than the snail, at least in California it does. So I'm gonna stick those in there and they will dry and they will stay there like good little nuggets. Good little nuggets, you guys stay there. All right, and then last, what I'm gonna do is put my little handle on there, and all I do is I kind of slide it around underneath, I make sure it's straight. If it's twisted, it won't look right. And then again, I find that little line, and I'm gonna use, you know, I'm not gonna use a Tomboy here. What I'm gonna do here, because I know this sounds crazy, I've been experimenting with this actually. And the reason is because, again, I've been having some trouble with adhesives in our weather lately. We've just had bad weather. It's just really dry. And then I know if I go to a craft fair or if I go to a party, I don't want these things coming apart. So I'm kind of sensitive about that stuff. So I've been trying a few things. This is what seems to be working for these things lately. I'm gonna go ahead and put some of this snail on here now because it's basically gonna get it where I want it right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and fold this one over. You cut the little ribbon at 5.5 inches long, and then you just sort of have it meet in the middle. Don't try to have it go just to the very edge because this doesn't work out well. You'll have to trust me on that. I've tried it. So okay, so you go ahead and get that all the way down, and then what I do is, yet again, I just pull out my regular tape, and I'm going to get that taped on there. Remember, no one's gonna see underneath here, and you know, once the kids or whoever rips it open, they're not gonna care if there's a piece of tape under there. So just don't worry about that kind of stuff. Now, last but not least, we're gonna adhere this together. So I know what else I saw that I thought might work. Actually, on this one, I bet you the pearl would look really cute. Let me take a pearl out too. I did the pearl on some Christmas ones. It was adorable. Okay, here's the pearl one. Oh, that does look pretty, doesn't it? Pearls always look good with lavender for some reason, but then I like glitzy stuff too, and the glitzy would match. I might just have to go with the glitzy, I don't know. I'm definitely gonna go with this glimmer dot. That's the one. It won the prize. It's gonna get to go with the special project. Okay, and I have my little special pointy tool that helps. I don't know how it does, but it does. Alrighty, now this does have sticky stuff on the back, but again, just because we've been having a little trouble with things sticking around here, I'm going to grab my my glue dots, because these things, it's very hard for glue dots to not stick to anything, because glue dots are so sticky, and that's why we love them so much. So I'm gonna go ahead and stick an extra glue dot on there. And then I'm gonna position it on here, wherever I want it. Try to get it in the middle if I can. And I'm gonna push it from behind, and there you go. So that is our little purse. I think it's so cute, don't you? So that's our project for this morning. I'm gonna make a few more of these, and you can make them in all different colors and all different patterns. You can use any kind of designer paper you have. You can use Christmas paper. Halloween stuff is coming up. Different metallics. There's just no limit to what you can do. So I'm gonna leave you with this, and again,